He's risen. Good morning and happy Easter. I'm heading to work. It's about 6:30 and I had intended to get up and do a little bit of fasted cardio today, but a late night run to go rescue my sister-in-law kind of waylaid those plans. So today is going to be a rest day and we'll get after it again starting tomorrow. But I got all my meals ready to go, so I'll be on track at work for food and hopefully it'll be a good day. Even though my Easter was spent at work, I got to have a very tasty but prep-friendly meal. We made a lamb shoulder recipe and had some red potatoes and some asparagus, all of which are on my meal plan, but I had not yet tried incorporating lamb or the red potatoes. I've mainly been sticking to sweet potatoes for my starchy veggie. It was really tasty. However, that night, not long after I ate, I felt so bloated, and I'm not sure if it was the lamb, the red potatoes, what, but we ended up going for a nice long walk before bed, and when I woke up the next morning, it was a lot better, so all's well. Monday was an absolutely beautiful day out. Nice and warm, sunny, and I got to take a walk with a little board. And on our way back, we saw what looked like the hoverboard things that you can ride on the water just zipping around the bay. So I'm on the treadmill doing my fasted cardio. I think I'm gonna do 5 minutes at 5.0, and then I'm gonna increase up to 6.0 for 2 minutes. This is the first time that I have run on the treadmill since probably November, and at that point it wasn't even a jog run interval, it was a jog walk interval. I think my jog was at 4.0 or maybe 5.0, and then I was recovering with a walk at like 3.0, I think. So today, the fact that I'm starting and doing my recovery jog at 5.0 and my interval at 6.0 is a pretty big deal for me. And surprisingly, this is not as tiring as I was expecting it to be. I usually try to avoid the treadmill intervals because honestly they're intimidating to me because I know that they're going to be really hard. So if you have something that's intimidating to you for that reason, then go after it because you may surprise yourself. If I can do this, you can definitely do it. So just give it a shot. But a lot of times I won't do the treadmill also because I do Irish dance once a week and the treadmill tends to kill my calves. So I'm expecting that my calves are going to be pretty sore after today. But surprisingly, they're doing pretty well while I'm doing this. So we'll see how the rest of it goes. But let's do this.
Go, Amy, go, Amy, go, Amy, go. Running 6.0 because she goes. Say hello. What grace. What poise. She's a gazelle. Alright, maybe not yet a gazelle, but she's definitely no pony. No Clydesdale. Maybe a prancing pony. She's getting there. Moving along. I'm so proud of her. How long do you want me to film for? A minute? 1 more minute? Okay. We're at 1 minute now. Yay!
Last minute is 7.
When you examine this, I want you to look at your footfalls and tell me what you see when you look at your feet. "15 seconds. Go, Amy, go, Amy, go, Amy, go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Yay, she finished. I'll make cool down. Good job, Amy. Let me kiss. Mwah.
Time to cool down. Jogging at 4 much less sustainable. 5.0 plus for 25 minutes. So you can do it. Go get it. Freaking did it, guys. I was really struggling this morning. I got up and went for a walk with a lady from work, which was really nice, but I didn't eat before. And then I got home and I really kind of waffled about what to do after that. I was super hungry, but I also need to do my progress pictures, and I'm really struggling with my progress pictures because I feel like I don't really understand how to pose well, and I feel like my progress pictures never actually show my progress, so I really felt kind of down and frustrated over that. But my husband was actually really encouraging about supporting me and going to the gym and doing fasted cardio if I wanted to. So I decided to do it, and he ended up saying he was going to do the treadmill. So I decided to go for it. I haven't done a treadmill or any sort of running probably in the last month, if not longer. I've never considered myself a runner. I have run. I've done some half marathons and marathons and such, but I've never been one who would say I was a runner. Running is just hard, always. And so it's something that intimidates me a lot. But I decided to go for it and do my intervals on the treadmill today, and I was pleasantly surprised. Like I said earlier, in November, my jog was at a 4.0, and then I would drop back down and walk at like 2.5 or 3.0. Those are my intervals. And this year, I guess maybe January, February, I was to the point where I could do intervals jogging at 6.0, but they were just exhausting. I could do it, but I was so winded. My legs were just heavy. And today I bumped it to 6, and I wouldn't say it felt easy, but it definitely felt doable. Now the 7.0 at the end, I was feeling pretty spent by about 15 seconds in, but I pushed through and I made it. So if you're waffling about doing your cardio and fasted cardio today, just get off that bad brain train right now, shut it down, and just dig in and do it, because you're going to feel so much better when you're done. I know if I had decided not to do the fasted cardio today, I would have probably... Deadlift time! Last week when I was doing this, I felt like I was bending a little too much at my knees, more so than hinging my hip back, when I was looking at the video from last week. So this time around, I was trying to really focus on pushing my hips back first, and then also before engaging the lift, trying to focus on engaging my back, keeping my shoulders back, and then really focusing on engaging my glutes in order to push the weights back up. Last week, the other problem I had was I started feeling the lift way too much in my lower back, which obviously means not good form. And so this week, that was something that I really thought about, and it definitely helped. It wasn't until the very last couple reps of the third set that I kind of started to feel it in my lower back some. And that was even with increased weight. Last week the bar was 35 pounds, and this week it was a 45-pound bar that was available. So instead of the 110 that I intended to try and use, I ended up using a total of 115 pounds. So not very heavy for a deadlift, but you gotta start somewhere. So I was happy with my progress today. Today I tried to just up my reps. I was able to do it for the first set. The second set I had to drop down, and because I was definitely falling over in the third set. Put it up. My heart rate was up to 166 after that last set of 10 lunges. I'm getting my heart rate up as much as I did on the treadmill. One last exercise, I got hip thrusts, and then I'm done. Yep. And we're heading into the gym. it's 2 miles. I've got the best encouragement. It's still dark, it's drizzly and rainy, but fasted cardio, treadmill, intervals, and shoulders are done. It's later than I want it to be. It's about 5:40. So I gotta race home and get my lunch packed and get out the door to work. My calves are so sore, but I made it to work on time every day. Another day of work done. Busy day. One of my poor babies just had a common cold. So for anyone who is not aware, even something as simple as the common cold can be really, really hard for babies' little bodies to deal with. So please, please, please be careful if you're not feeling well about going and being around the little babies. Please wait until you feel better. I think we'll wrap it up here since this video is already pretty long, and we'll pick it up again starting on Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great week so far, and if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And as usual, any suggestions for things you'd like to see more of or recommendations for how I can make this better, please feel free to comment. Thanks so much for watching.